Well, hello everybody. How you doing today on this Saturday evening? Welcome back to Jedi Granville Productions. I am Jedi Granville, and I'm going to do a review of a movie that I just got through watching. It came out in the theater early this year, around June, but I didn't go to see it. But I just recently watched it, and I said I'll tell a friend of mine, Mr. Kevin Lambert, how I feel about it. And here we go, because trust me when I say, let's just say that I feel obligated to do this, but he wanted me to, he asked, so I'm going to do it. And the film I'm going to be reviewing is 2026's Masters of the Universe. Yes, I'm about to review this. This is going to be fun. And you can probably tell by my enthusiasm is not there. And I'll just put it out there like this. Okay. It's not as horrible as I've been told. It's not. It's not that. In fact, it's pretty decent for what it is. But for the love of God, dude. Oh my God. I mean, oh Lord. I mean, look, while we were watching it, I kept getting asked. It's like, what's, I mean, you bored or you, it's like, no, I'm not bored, but my mind with the dialogue is crowding my brain. Oh my God. Look, the beginning, I have to say, the film where it is well structured. It is that. It's actually taking a character and really manifesting it to where it's doing something decent, it's doing something good, it's doing something that actually feels like it's wholesome, in terms of character building and everything. You know, um, but it's got tropes up the ass. It's got tropes up the mother freaking ass. I'm like, dude, there are tropes in here that are like, and look, don't get me started on the innuendos that are in here. I mean, there's a moment where the robot, it's got the female voice, voiced by Christian Wig, and Massive Arms, rebuilds her because of something that happens to her, and the mechanisms are showing, and she says it's too reveal. I mean, is it too revealing? And everyone starts laughing that's surrounded by her, and I'm just like, what is funny about that? You mean to tell me that's supposed to be funny? I caught that joke about 2,000 miles away. I'm like, no, man. I mean, come the fuck on. You got to be. I'm like, good lord, dude. I'm like, and the funny thing is, the beginning of it seemed, actually seemed like it had hope, in terms of what it was, because you don't realize that it's Adam, which is like I say, He Man. He's telling the story, and I was like, because I know he's got to wind up on Earth some kind of way, but I didn't know how. But I'm just like, bruh. I'm thinking this is going somewhere. I'm thinking this is going somewhere, and it's going somewhere, and then it lands in an area where it's like, oh God, y'all killing me right now. You're killing me. You're killing me. But in essence, this film is, like I say again, it's not boring. It's just it's trying too freaking hard to do what it's doing. I feel that's the problem. I mean, it's like it's getting the audience, okay, great, but at the same time, it's doing things that. Oh. And the funny thing is, I wanted, but I feel like I need to do it here. Wanted to express how I'm feeling about the film, you know. And this is probably one of the reasons why I did not see. I'm always got that niche that feeling about a film when it comes out, and I'm not even going by reviews. I'm not going by word of mouth. I'm not doing it. And I had to feel it in my heart, in my soul. That's like something's off about this film that I don't choose to go see it. And I've always believed this rule of thumb when it comes to films, but it just shows how different things are. Back in the 2000s, especially, even in the, like I say, the 2010s, if you're into the film 10 minutes in, it should be okay. It should be, no matter how, whatever it is. But if you're not in there for 15 minutes or 10 minutes with what you're looking at, and it's like, that's what it is, it's like, no, this is not going where I'm thinking it's going. Now, it's someone was saying the jokes, the humor. I mean, it's, oh God, oh Lord, you see how my mind, you see my, okay. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Okay, focus, Walter. Focus. Okay. What I'm basically saying is this: some people did a little too much of a job, like Alison Brie, as the sidekick to Skeletor. She seems like she was out of place. She really did. I can swear on that. Jay Leto did a good job playing Skeletor. I will say that. You know, but it's like everything. I mean, like Tila, she seemed like a bitch in some sense. Way she was treating her father, a man of arms. I was like, what are you doing, dude? I mean, just what are you doing? I mean, it's the end result is like this film is not what I expected, and this is probably one of the reasons why. And then say again, the jokes on some things were predictable. I mean, when they started playing, the Princess of the Universe by Queen, which is kind of ironic because that's an '80s song. This movie is based on an '80s cartoon. It's like they congeal together. And then all of a sudden they're going into the motif, and then they do the slow walk, and I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, it's like I see this coming. I was like, a lot of things are coming. I see it. The tropes are too thick. They're thick like molasses. I'm just like, come on, man, y'all, come on, y'all got to do better than this, And I'm just like, time and time again, I'm just thinking, why are y'all even attempting to do what you're doing right now? In fact, just to see something here, this film cost $170 million, only took in 113. Yeah, you're not doing well with this. And it's no, I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. This film is no. I can't. Like I say, it's trying too hard. It's just trying too hard. It's trying too hard, and I feel it is trying too hard, and it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm trying to see something here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm not really seeing. Yeah, no, I can't. Look, the bottom line is this film. You could give it a watch. You're not going to be bored. It's kind of, and that's the other thing I have to point out. I see things like Green Lantern 2011 Green Lantern in here. I see moments of like that. I see Return of the Jedi moments in here. I see a couple of Star Wars moments in here. I see a couple of definitely Thor, the MCU Thor. I mean, 1, 2, and 3 in this film. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Okay, y'all told us to be taking something that's such a iconic, cartoon and make it something different, make it your own. And what are you doing? You're pissing it away. And trust me when I say structurally wise, it seems like it's promising, but it lost on that. It lost on me. For me, maybe like I say, I put it like this. Maybe I'm not the demographic that's meant for. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's how I'm looking at it. But the sad point of it is, it is what it is. It is what it was. I watched it, and I can full heartedly say I was disappointed in the end result, because it seemed like it was going somewhere at the beginning. It's like the first half was doing something, and then the second half, there it was, air left. So, bottom line is, it's not horrendously bad, but I'm gonna have to give this a 5. I'm just gonna have to give it a 5. I'm not gonna try to rent this. I'm not gonna try to order on physical copy. I'm not gonna try to do anything for it. This is not for me. Because I'm like I say, what was back then when I was a kid was then. Here, some people say that that cry, like this is something that brought my child. Yeah, well, I think I'm too old now for this shit. I think that's what it boils down to. I'm too old for this. And I don't think this is meant for me. It never was meant for me, especially in this age group, because I'm 56 and it's not meant. I mean, maybe if it rekindled something in me from long ago, great. It ain't that. This ain't it. So, so as I say again, with that being said, to all who watch, just realize, like I say, you take it upon yourself to decide what do you feel about this film. Because for me, well, I already gave you my 2 cents, and that's it. So, Masters of the Universe, masters of something that a ship long sailed long ago, and that's all I'll say. But as you can tell, I'm not that enthusiastic about what I'm saying. So yeah. So I'll just end it here and now. And all I'll say is that for Sunday coming up, I got something coming up talking about disaster films, which seems a whole lot better than what this movie was. But I'll leave it at that. During the 70s. So, and for all who might have forgot what I said earlier, August is pretty much going to be a blank slate because I'm not going to be doing too much since I'm going to be working with work coming up at my job. So, but with that being said, yeah, I always say this, but it's not going to be that enthusiastic as I said. Y'all take care, y'all be patient, and I really can't do this. I'm you see how I really can't do this. I keep the film legacy alive for other stuff that's actually worth keeping it alive. This ain't it. Sorry. Y'all have a great day.